Inanunsyo na ng Malacanang ang mga bagong miyembro ng gabinete ni Pangulong Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. kasunod ng pagtanggap ng Pangulo sa mga courtesy resignation ng ilang dating opisyal, habang may ilang mga kalihim naman ng mananatili pa rin sa kanilang pwesto. Ang detalye sa report ni Kenneth Pasyente.
Formal nang itinalaga ni Pangulong Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. bilang pinuno ng Philippine National Police si PNP-CIDG Director Major General Nicolas Torre III. Siya ang hahalili sa kasalukuyang PNP Chief na si Police General Romel Marbil na magre-retiro na sa susunod na buwan. Sabi ni Executive Secretary Lucas Bersamin, isa marahil sa nakita ng Pangulo kay Torre ang ilang matagumpay na operasyong pinangunahan nito.
It's the President's discretion, which I consider to be absolute, because he is actually the, well, you cannot consider that commander-in-chief kasi civilian yan, no? Pero more or less, ganun. No one can question the use of that discretion, call it inscrutable. But right now, the considerations that weighed in the choice of General Torre should be respected.
Sa tanong kung reward ba ito kay Torre dahil sa pangunguna nito sa pag-aresto kay dating Pangulong Rodrigo Duterte, giit ni Bersamin,
alam mo, lahat ng promotion reward yan, ano? But most promotions are given on merit. So let us assume that this was given on merit, because, you know, it was not an easy decision on the part of the President. He considered, to my recollection, 5 names, no? And you must probably have an idea of who those 5 were. But as of this time, the decision was already made, and it favored Police Major General Torre. By the time he accepts this appointment, he will have the 4 stars.
gagawin ang turn of command sa PNP sa Lunes, June 2. Bilang parte pa rin ng balasahan sa gabinete ng Pangulo, tinanggap niya ang courtesy resignation ni Solicitor General Menardo Guevara. Papalitan siya ni Attorney Darlene Marie Berberabe na dating Dean ng University of the Philippines College of Law at nanungkulan bilang Pag-ibig Fund CEO sa administrasyon ni dating Pangulong Noynoy Aquino. Nanumpa na si Berberabe kay Pangulong Marcos Jr. Hindi naman daw nakaapekto dito ang pagtanggi ni Guevara na maging kinatawan ng ilang opisyal ng gobyerno kaugnay ng inihaing writ of habeas corpus ng magkakapatid na Duterte sa Supreme Court ukol sa pagkakaaresto ng kanilang ama.
He and the President had a conversation about this, and the President respected his ethical decision to recuse. Now, if there was a reservation about his professionalism at that time, the President could have already removed him. But the President continued to repose trust in him. So up to the decision to accept his resignation, Solicitor General Guevara was still there.
Tiwala naman si Guevara sa kakayahan ni Berberabe. Babalik na lamang daw siya sa kanyang tahimik at pribadong buhay. Tinanggap na rin ng Pangulo ang courtesy resignation ni CHED Chairman Prospero de Vera III. Papalit sa kanya si CHED Commissioner Shirley Agrupis. Nagpasalamat si de Vera sa Pangulo sa binigay nitong oportunidad sa kanya na makapagsilbi at makagawa ng mga reforma sa sektor ng edukasyon sa bansa. Hindi naman tinanggap ng Pangulo ang resignation ni na DOJ Secretary Jesus Crispin Remulla, DILG Secretary John Vic Remulla at Defense Secretary Gilberto Teodoro. Nanumpa naman kanina si Engineer Jose Ramon Aliling bilang bagong kalihim ng Department of Human Settlements and Urban Development o DHSUD. Samantala, inatasan ang lahat ng non-ex officio na chairperson, chief executive officers at appointive na miyembro ng mga governing board ng government-owned or controlled corporations o GOCCs na magsumite ng kanilang courtesy resignation sa tanggapan ng Pangulo sa lalong madaling panahon. Tiniyak ni Bersamin na wala itong epekto sa operasyon ng mga GOCC.
There is no appreciable impact at all, negative at that, because all these people who offer their courtesy resignations are expected to continue performing their functions, discharging their duties until their replacements have been appointed.
Kenneth Pasyente para sa Pambansang TV sa Bagong Pilipinas.